Air filters, there are tons of different kinds of air filters. You'll see the hair looking air filters. Those a lot of times are called 30-day filters. You'll see the 1 month filter. They'll even have it say 1 month on there instead of 30 days. It may be pleated. It may be a higher rated filter that can catch more particles that come through it. You'll see a 3 month, a 6 month, and now they're even selling 1 year filters. So lots of people are concerned, based on the equipment they have, that a filter that's going to be in there for too long is going to cause pressure on the system, which is going to lead to higher utilities. And all that it's very true, that could happen. When a filter should be changed, I don't like to put a date on it because it's different for everybody. If you have a high traffic environment, then you're going to need to change the filter more often than you don't. So if you have a filter upstairs in your home and it's a game room and you guys only go up there once a month, that filter is in a room by itself. It's not getting any access to the outside. There's not dust rustling in there. It's probably going to be cleaned twice as long as the one that's downstairs. We don't like to get hung up on how long. The time limits on these filters are suggested, recommended, always based on your environment. There are different ratings of filters. They talk about a MERV, they call it a MERV rating with a filter. And the higher that rating is, the filter is going to catch smaller particles, is how this is going to work, okay? So the lower the rating, then you'll have more of the particles make it through the filter instead of being caught in the filter. So this is how this works. Let's say someone was wanting a MERV 17 type filter, but they're really nervous about having that thicker, bigger filter in their system, but they really are excited about having that MERV and catching all those small particles. What can you do to combat that? One of the things you can do is you can purchase an iWave system. These are air filtration system. It's an ionization system. And what it does is it creates a positive and a negative charge, and when the air goes through it, it's just a box that sits in the return. It's self-cleaning. You never have to do anything with it. You don't have to replace bulbs, but it creates this charge. And what it does is it makes the particles that are coming through your system attach. And as these particles attach, well, it makes them bigger. And now if you're using a lower rated MERV filter, it's going to catch those particles even more. So there's all kinds of ways that you can combat that. But definitely filters there are tons of different ones of them, and they are all different and they do different things. But you can achieve this MERV rating by doing other things, and that's the point I really wanted to get across. Without the worry of, what's going on with my system. And plus these iWave systems, they also reduce bacteria and viruses, and they even have a letter that's come out that talks about how it also does that same thing with COVID-19. Lots of good reasons to have those. They reduce odors, all type of things.